I don't know what the hell happened here, but my goodness, everyone is on point about this movie. I mean, this is a dull and uninspired superhero movie that does nothing to keep audiences sitting in their seats, paying attention to what's happening on screen. Everybody in my theater was either yawning or snoring. Sorry for my disappearance. A lot has happened in the past 2 weeks or so, and I just didn't have the time to keep up with all the movies that were coming out. But I will review Scary Movie 6, get to work on my Daredevil Born Again Season 2 review, and get that audio drama list out for y'all. We follow Kara Zor-El, Superman's cousin, who is currently taking a trip from Earth to celebrate her birth week by getting drunk on a planet with a red sun. And in case you don't know, a red sun takes away their powers, thus making them like everyone else. Unfortunately, she gets caught up in Ruthie's mission, seeking revenge on those who murdered her family. Creme of the Yellow Hills. A generic evil space pirate human trafficker villain who kidnaps girls to be brides for the all-male brigand race. Brigand? I don't know. Brigand. That's right, guys. This isn't just a Supergirl movie. It's about a strong, independent woman standing up against the patriarchy. And we all know that in real life, the only people involved in human trafficking are men. I knew this movie was going to suck within the first 5 minutes. How did I figure that out, you may ask? Because for a movie marketing itself as the next big thing to push the wheel, the first people we see in this movie is a white man, Asian woman couple. God, I ain't ever seen that before.
Revolutionary, wouldn't you say?
After Krem decides to just poison Crypto, he takes Kara's ship and flies away, leaving with the only antidote to save Crypto. Reluctant, Kara agrees to help Ruthie track down Krem. And that is the plot synopsis of probably the most disappointing movie of the year because god damn! Even the freaks on Reddit don't like it, and they will suck anything they can get their mouths on. I couldn't find the posts I saw on Reddit because they're all being removed by the moderators because anyone who criticizes the Supergirl movie is a sexist bigot. Let's just talk about the few positives that are here. David Cornsweet and Jason Momoa are awesome. We get very brief scenes of both these guys, and they own every second, which cracks me up because I find myself wanting to watch them more than the actual main character. David Cornsweet is Superman. After the Superman movie, he just oozes charisma, and I couldn't help myself but smile at every scene with him. He's a symbol of hope. It's been a long time coming for Jason Momoa to play Lobo. This is what we've all been wanting to see, and Jason Momoa himself has been asking for this role forever. I just wish they did more with him here. I wish he was more involved with the plot rather than just fan service, randomly appearing, disappearing, then appearing again. It's like they didn't know what to do with him. The production for the most part was okay. I mean, it felt a lot like Guardians 3. In fact, there's a set for a fight sequence that seemed oddly familiar to the opening of Guardians 3. But there were definitely some really weird moments where the camera or edit just bugged out. I don't know how the hell someone greenlit those scenes in the edit room, but damn did they look bad. Everyone's been ragging on her, but I'm a Millie Alcock defender, okay? We call ourselves the Alcockys, and god damn it, she's a beaut. I don't know what the hell all these jokers online are talking about. How can you not be a sucker for Australian baddies? Just look at her. Yes, I get it. Beauty is subjective, but that's no excuse to be mean, y'all. I mean, come on. She does a pretty good job with the material she's given for this role. She was fantastic in House of the Dragon. She was sexy as hell in Sirens. So, she's talented. Just not PR trained, which at this point after the Rachel Zegler incident, I think all these major corporations just need to push and put all of their actors into a fucking PR classroom or something so they can learn to just shut the fuck up. You know, sometimes it's okay to just not answer a question, to just pass, you know, because it's none of your biz, or it's just something that you don't know or you're unsure of. Just don't give an answer, or if you're gonna give an answer, make sure to answer around it. With all that being said, I really did not like Supergirl. In fact, I found her to be a confusingly cringe character that is trying really hard to LARP as a 50-year-old war veteran who's done some shit. Because the running theme of this movie is revenge bad. And Ruthie, I know you're trying to kill this trafficker and rapist, but I can't let you do it because it would strip away your innocence as a 14-year-old girl who just witnessed her family being slaughtered a day or so ago. Holy shit, is the writing almost abysmal here. There was barely even an arc for Kara. She goes from depressed drunk who doesn't really care about anything or about being a hero to suddenly deciding towards the end that maybe it's time to actually do something. She never really grows or changes throughout the film. She never faces any consequences or pushback with her decisions. Everything just kind of goes her way with plot conveniences that are constantly showing up whenever something goes wrong. We need to find crime, and conveniently there is a group of people or person that happen to know exactly where to go. This happens every single time. Kara never accomplishes anything of her own volition. Look, I don't want to put the blame entirely on one person because it's not. It takes a room full of people to decide on what to shoot, and Anna Nogueira, the screenwriter of Supergirl, is a part of that circle. Apparently it's pronounced Nogueira, just if you wanted to know for sure how to pronounce her last name. The producers, director, and other screenwriters who probably assisted but weren't credited are to blame for this failure. I mean, James Gunn must have read something good to greenlight this project. Not to take away any criticisms though, because this movie deserves almost everything it's getting, and boy is the box office not looking so hot. This might actually be one of the biggest bombs of the year, following Disney's Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Who saw that? Because I didn't. The action was not all that innovative or fun to watch. The characters are dull and cringy. The theme makes zero fucking sense considering the fact that Kara doesn't know the cost of revenge since she's never gone on the path of revenge. Jason Momoa is wasted in this movie but hopefully being set up for something more meaningful. Ruthie is just... who fucking cares about this character? She was just annoying and cringe. Nothing against this actress. She was trying her best with the garbage script. I know a movie sucks when I'm reaching for my phone to check the time or scroll through memes because I don't want to be there anymore. Heck, my audience didn't want to be there anymore. Everyone was yawning, snoring, or just scrolling through their phones, hoping that the next scene will be better. Which never happens. Supergirl gets holy shit, this thing is boring. I don't want honey. Alright, that's enough of me. I'll catch you guys next time.